This is my off-road capable Nissan X-Trail T32 1.6 diesel 4x4 with the General Grabber AT3 tires. This SUV is not best option if you want to go off-roading hard, but with some little tweaks you can actually make it really off-road worthy, just like this General Tyres AT3 225/65/17. And a lot of people told me, why would you buy an X-Trail to go off-roading? Well, there are two reasons. The first reason, this is a 1.6 diesel with 130 horsepower and it consumes just kind of 7 liters for 100 kilometers. And it will do with a full tank about 750 to 800 kilometers. And the full tank is about 55 or 60 liters. I went especially for these tires, the General Grabber's 83s, just because I watched some videos from Ford. And they're actually sending out direct from the factory the F-150 Raptor. And if it's good for a Raptor and off-roading, it should be fine for the X-Trail. And by no means this is a capable tire with really great treadlock design. And actually I have been off-roading with this tire the last month. These tires have a tread life of about 65,000 miles or about 80,000 kilometers. I don't think that these tires will last on my drive that much, but it should last 30 to 40k without any problems. These tires are actually snow rated, and yes, they're M plus S with the snowflake. So yes, they are completely compatible when you need snow chains or snow tires. They will do the job and actually pretty good. And actually I didn't want to go overboard with my tires. I had the 19s 225 55 19 and now I switched to 25 65 17s because it matches the actual wheel arch and I will not get any rubbing on the interior parts, so the clearance is just fine. What I don't like right now about this build is the actual ground clearance. This is a 21 centimeters stock from the factory, and actually this is kinda slightly higher than the other SUVs. But if you want to get higher, you have two options: get some great good Bilstein lift kit, or actually get a cheaper variant. And yes, I went for this. These are the Rising Tuning 2-inch lift kit. I will be putting this lift kit the next week, so expect an updated video of the rig build. And yes, from Rising Tuning get also all the strut spacers and the bolts to actually have this built. On the Rising Tuning website they're talking that you can actually mount this at home. Well, I would actually rather give this to an mechanic to do that job, and I will pay it. It's for sure a better option. I should actually get up to around 25 to 26 centimeters of ground clearance with my X-Trail. With the General Grabber's 83s and the X-Trail 4x4 and the future lift kit, you are making this car really off-road worthy and able to reach most of the trails that I desire to go on. And actually driving on big chunk of rocks like this with the General Grabbers and the X-Trail isn't a problem anymore. The departure angle isn't the best in the class, and actually we have the smaller SUV, the Dacia Duster, that has much higher departure angles, but with this lift kit I think that I will be getting anywhere where the Dacia Duster goes, I will go. Rocky terrain, gravel with some mud and snow will be really perfect for this tire. For an actual mostly mud terrain, I would go for the BF Goodrich KO2 tires. On this X-Trail you will have the two-wheel drive mode that actually just using the front tires. Then you have the i4x4 mode that will split up to 50% power on the back wheels, and then you have the actual so-called lock function that will split 50% power on the back. And this is not a true locking differential, but actually it's working with the ESP and brakes to actually mimic the locking of the back wheels to actually give you traction and move forward in tricky situations. And actually I didn't find any difference or actual difference that I noticed between the standard 4x4 I mode and the lock. To give you that more traction to get out of a tricky situation. So now you have an SUV for your family that can go and match easily some off-road adventures. Until my next one, don't forget to subscribe, because this video actually takes so much time to edit and film. Until my next time, thanks for watching.